Dylan, we know that the carrier market has thinned out a bit in recent years. How do you assure shippers that you have available to you the carrier capacity you need to handle what they've got to have done?
Yeah, it's a really good question. And I think a lot of shippers are wondering that too, as things have changed and people have, you know, come and gone as all markets show. I think for us, the biggest thing is just leaning on relationships. We don't just go off the DAP board and pull random carriers off. We don't go to truck stop and pull random carriers off, which helps in a very tight market. But when things are, uncertain as they have been for the
Hmm.
last few years, I think you really just have to lean on the people that you know and that you work with well, and the carriers that have stuck by you all this time. We remember those carriers. We want to figure out who they are. We want to see what lanes they run, and we want to use their needs to help service our customers' needs. It could be as simple as, hey, what are your ideal lanes? Maybe we can match something up. And it sounds simple, but it's too often forgotten in markets like this. So yeah, I mean, just really, really leaning on relationships and trying to fit all the pieces together for those carriers. Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously it's always the cliche saying in logistics
Well,
is
sure.
relationships, but when things are when things are tight, when things are loose, you really have to make sure that you have those carriers in your back pocket, and part of that is treating them with respect,
Hmm.
learning more about them, and going above and beyond on the carrier sales piece, because that's what gets you out of tough situations and slow markets are people who you can count on and they can count on you. So
Yeah, and I mean, it's true that the market has lost some carriers, but the kinds of carriers that Fellow builds relationships with, those are the solid ones that you would expect to survive a downturn. And it seems like that's
absolutely,
definitely proven to be true.
absolutely, yeah. The guys who've been running for a long time, they know what they're doing. They know how to chase the ebb and flow of the market to ensure that their trucks are still running. They've been through things like this before. And that's who we want to work with at the end
For
of the
sure.
day.